Okay, so I'm going to do the reading for June for Libra. This is for the sign of Libra, and this is for um, Missing Link for Elephant Tarot, the Missing Link. So Libra, yeah, this was pretty intense. So for your challenge, I got the 10 of, it would be the, well, I got the original one for that. It's the 10 of diamonds in cards. And for those of you who are learning tarot or playing cards, see how I made a little line? I make a little line at the bottom of all my cards so I can tell if it's upright or reversed. So this one's upright, and that represents a commitment. And then I clarified it, and I got a 2 of cups, which would be 2 of hearts reversed, which can mean like a deep soul commitment that might have some difficulties in it. That's your challenge. And for the advice, I got, I don't have the original cards on here, but I wrote them down. So for the advice, I got Jack of Hearts reversed, clarified by 8 of Hearts. Jack of, it would be Jack of Clubs, Jack of Clubs reversed, and Ace of Hearts reversed. And the result being the 10 of Spades reversed, clarified by the 4 of Diamonds reversed. All right, so let's get into what all that means. What I did, I was asking for clarification just in my, just visually what that meant. And I got some visions I want to share with you, which immediately became quite the story. So for the challenge, the commitment, this is what I got to begin with. I got this picture, a visual picture. Look at this, okay. And this is someone this was the commitment and the 2 of Hearts reversed. And it was someone throwing like a wand. Basically, it looks like into a well. It was the first one here. And then after that, another picture of a well, and it looks like some, I don't know, first it looked like, I don't know if it was like spider legs, or then it looked maybe kind of like octopus tentacles sort of grabbing onto the well. And I wasn't sure what that meant. I shuffled some cards to see which ones fell out. And I used the, this Wisdom of the Oracle deck for that, by Colette Baron Reed, and that was very interesting. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what I got about that. So that was interesting. So I got a card that was talking about choices. Not making a choice is a choice. And I got Message in a Bottle reversed, which was talking about somebody trying to send you signs and messages, definitely trying to send you signs and messages, and to pay attention to those signs and messages. And Observer, that was talking about, okay, so Observer was saying, most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences so much that they come to believe that they are the only reality. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Oh, hang on, my dogs. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you're engaged in. Illumination is the miracle you need and will indeed find. And it says, sometimes just can't see the forest for the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. It can be like an echo of unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation. Take time out before you react. It's like the other person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. Take a few steps back and lend understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Take to higher ground now and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself, in others, and in the landscape. You will find things much improved sooner than you know. It also says, it is an advantageous time for you to get some distance from what you're doing and see your work and your projects from a different perspective. The trick is to connect to the essence of your goals and aspirations while letting the form and timing be dictated by spirit. You may be too personally attached to an outcome and unable to see the miracle because it's not turning out exactly as you planned. Trust spirit, the perfect version of your abundance is right in front of you. Remain neutral and curious and watch the miracle unfold. Now, the reason I think that is representing this image right here is because, so when I was drawing these arms, like octopus arms or something, I was feeling like a scorpionic influence, which, because Scorpio, I know there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arms there, but that's basically just because that's all I drew. But Scorpio sometimes can be, it's represented by normally a scorpion, but it can also be represented by like a spider. And so I was feeling like, so a Scorpio can represent the really, really, really deep emotions. The Scorpio aspect is the deep feelings and emotions and subconscious. And I was pulling some cards here to look into that also, and I was getting pictures of kind of like what looks to me like the subconscious struggles, like difficulties with feeling like not good enough with regard to beauty, or not following the rules perfectly enough when actually the goal should be health, and maybe being overly perfectionistic with school or work, or maybe feeling like we either need to rescue people or be rescued, when the goal should be, I don't want to use that word should, the goal that's healthiest for us is to take care of ourselves, like, how do I say this? The goal for us is for our best health and our best good. Okay, so I believe that has to do with the subconscious, like some of these fears or childhood experiences with negative experiences with authority. Here's the Barbie representing like maybe feeling not good enough, not pretty enough, and here's the angry authority with, you're not doing good enough with this, that, the other. When over here to the side, the goal really should be, or the goal that's best is health over here, right? These were maybe sad attempts at what's best, but this over here is really what is best for the body. And so that is one example of some of the subconscious things going on. This well here, I think, represents, in this case, the subconscious, and these octopus arms are kind of like the or this well is like the entryway to the subconscious, and these arms are like the our expectations maybe, and trying to, that we don't even realize are affecting us, and are affecting our expectations. And this is the messages that are trying to come through to us that we're having trouble understanding because of these things that are affecting us. And they're like filters kind of on a camera that are affecting our subconscious. Now here's what was interesting. So what I talked about with the next part of the story was is like something that's like an in and out, seems to us to be, I normally interpret this card to be, it's a Jack of Hearts reversed, and I normally interpret that to be like an in and out energy, like romantic but sort of hot and cold, and I clarified it and got walking away, sort of a drama or impulsive, unbalanced, like passionate but unbalanced in energy, and then a need for self-love, right? And I was like really thrown off there, right? So this I just asked for clarification again, just sort of mentally, and I got something really unexpected with that, and I'll share you what I got. And I'll tell you what I got first, and then I'll tell you what I got to clarify it, because I was just really lost. So I'm just going to, first I'll share you the mental images that I got. So I don't know if any of you are familiar with rodeos, but this is the first image I got, okay? And if you've ever gone to a rodeo, so when a cowboy ropes a calf, that's not a very good calf picture. I didn't do well with the calf. I probably should have looked up one online to do it, to make it look better. But when the cowboy ropes the calf, as soon as the rope goes around the calf's neck, the horse stops and starts to back up. It really throws all of its weight like back. It starts to walk backwards, and that tightens the rope. And that was the first one I got. Then the cowboy gets off of his horse, and the horse knows and is trained already to keep backing up, and that cowboy gets off of his horse, and he walks over to the calf, and the horse is trained to keep backing up. I should have drawn the rope, because the rope is continued to stay connected to the horse, who keeps backing up to keep that rope tight. And the cowboy walks over and he wraps the rope around the calf's feet. These were the images I got, all right? So in the midst of this, what looks like in and out energy and sort of drama and walking away, well, in this case, it might have been that calf running away. I'm not sure, to be honest, or what should be this Ace of Cups is usually self-love, but it's reversed. No wonder it was sort of dramatic energy, because this is kind of a dramatic scene, right? And then it turned into 10 of Swords reversed, clarified by 4 of, or 10 of would be Spades reversed, clarified by 4 of Diamonds reversed, which is normally in tarot that would be a healing of an ending, and then a sort of relaxing of control. Well, so for that I got the cowboy sort of taking off his hat and putting his hat on his heart, and I guess it's just sort of, it's sort of relaxing the ending there, and he's relaxing control. I made the little calf running away, but to be honest, I'm really not sure if I visualized that in my mind or if I just added it. But I guess I felt like it was a logical ending. So I'm not sure if the calf ran away or if that just was my sort of logical conclusion, but I do remember seeing the cowboy take off his hat and put it on his heart. And that's, I guess, yeah, like relaxing of control at the end. So it's very interesting because I'm thinking, what is the message? And I'm going to skip to the ending of the message for you right now, and then I will talk a little more because I was so confused, Libras. I was really, really confused what the meaning was of all this. And I struggled and struggled, and I actually saw, I looked to my Tao cards. I saw looking beyond your physical achievements to the spiritual meaning behind them. And don't take it too seriously. Do your best. If the outcome isn't what you want, then that just means that it wasn't meant to be yours. Releasing self-pity, releasing low self-esteem, and it just didn't seem to be doing it for me. Even though this did seem to fit it, because there was also, it says the first one was starting a fresh new cycle, looking beyond physical achievements, yes, to the spiritual meaning. I don't know, and don't take life too seriously seemed to resonate with that because the cowboy is like participating in a game. So, but I just didn't get it. And I was hearing words like pink elephant, which I looked up, and that means drunken hallucinations. And I was really lost. I saw, again in the Tao card, it said truth isn't always black and white. Unleash your spiritual power to harness the higher awareness and realize your life's purpose. Once again, I was really lost. I'm going to tell you what the last card I asked with the Wisdom of the Oracle again, by Colette Baron Reed. I shuffled them until one fell out, asking, what is the main energy of this reading? What is the main energy? And the Yin card fell out. The Yin card. Where is it? That is what pulled it all together for me, if I can find it. And I wrote it down. And it was, overall message, Yin. And if I can find it, I will show it to you. It's a beautiful card. And I can't find the picture right now. But it said the feminine principle of receptivity. Letting someone else, it says gathering information and taking in cues. The art of conscious allowing. Letting someone else make the first move. Letting others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you desire. Permit others to tell you what they are, who they are, and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be pleasantly surprised. Okay, so that did seem to pull things together for me. And of course I can't find the Yin card. So I really apologize for that because maybe it fell off here. Here it is. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so here's the Yin card. Yin, Libras. So again, we all have male and female energies. But even men sometimes need to get in touch with their yin energy, and even women sometimes need to get in touch with their yang energy. And apparently that's the message for Libras in June. Isn't that just beautiful? I just love that. There's a little face. There's a little face right here. I don't know if you can see it. Yin. That's the overall message, but there's more, and there was some of these parts, cards, some of the reason for it right now is because you need to be aware of the inner child. This might be to protect your inner child. This might be to protect future children. Right now, the outcome of your decisions, let me show you some of what's it's being shown to you. The thing that is not for you, there's a reason for it, and it may be yeah, that's one of my kids' telephone. Yeah, could you answer that, you think? That's right. That whatever is not for you, let me show you some of the things that's to help to protect you from. What you're being guided toward is for your highest good, and it's to protect you from this type of energy, which you may have dealt with in the past, and it's to protect you from this type of energy, poverty, not having either you not having enough or your future children not having enough, it's protect you from this type of energy. So of course, when this is upright, this is a fool, this is a happy new adventure. But when it's reversed, then that's what I got was reversed. That's a foolish adventure or dangerous or impulsive start to something that's unbalanced and going to not lead to good things. So what you're learning right now is to read messages, respond to and decode information in order to be led to prosperity, and just relax, surrender. Apparently, like the calf, that calf in the pictures just surrendered, and he was caught by the cowboy, but nothing bad happened to him. And one of the cards that I found, I believe it was called No Place Like Home, and it talked about the people and the animals living together in harmony. And so I believe that is what the ending here represents, that the person and the animals do live in harmony at the end of it all. That in the end of it, you'll be in a place where you will be living in harmony if you surrender to the yin energy right now, and that's what you're supposed to be learning, Libra. Let me see if there's anything else. This has been pretty long, so I apologize for that. Yeah, and I got this bear card also, and it's the mother bear with the babies. That there's something beyond just what you see. It's for your inner child, your future children. There's something about feminine. It's something this is really spiritual. I feel like this is a really spiritual reading. It's kind of intense. It's kind of the game, the game with the cow, the baby cow, something about just letting yourself um, letting yourself be part of the game, but knowing that you're going to be protected, you're going to find what you need, you're going to find what you want. Libra. Okay, so for the ending of this video, so yeah, you're going to find what you need and want if you release control to the higher power, to spirit, and trust, and read the signs and messages that spirit is sending to you. And I got a final drawing. I hope this isn't too confusing. I got these final cards that were the Six of Cups, Queen of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, and Justice. Oh shoot, where's Justice? That was the coolest one, yeah. Because Justice is your card, Libra. And here's Six of Cups. That can mean a memory from the past, or it can mean remember. In this case, I think it means remember. Remember the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and I believe that means like remember when you have felt overwhelmed, alone. Remember this drama when you've been in the middle of drama. And then remember Justice. That's you. Remember Justice. And here's what I got for it. I'll try to explain this to you. So here's the remember. And this is not a very good drawing, but it's supposed to be a lady like kind of laying down on her, like on the floor, hanging her head because she's overwhelmed. Drama. What does it say? Wasn't thinking right. Okay. And then Justice. That's Justice. Justice. That's you, Libra. And that is this. It's a picture of like a cliff. Look for a higher perspective. And that's kind of a summary of some of the cards. Actually, these were visual images I got for each of these cards, even though, again, I probably should have put more effort into drawing them. But the flash of lightning for remember, being overwhelmed, people not thinking right, whether it be you or others. And then this cliff, looking for higher perspectives, I believe is what that means. And sort of raise yourself up emotionally to look down on everything that's going on and read what's going on down there, and know that if you surrender to the higher perspective, you surrender to the higher power, that's when you'll find what you need. And I saw at the bottom of the deck, this is what you will end up finding: true gold, what you really are wanting, something that's going to last and not fall apart when things get tough, some partnership that's going to be there for you, that's going to be lasting. Yeah, Libra. So that's what I'm leaving you with for now. So again, this is your card, Libra. This is your true essence. So remember who you are. You're Libra. You have the balance that you're looking for, the things that are truly balanced, and read the signs that are the messages that are being sent to you, and surrender and be in touch with your yin, your ability to receive, and don't feel that you have to achieve everything on your own, Libra, for the month of June. So be willing to receive. I hope this resonates, and please let me know, and I hope to see you soon. Again, thank you so much for watching, Libra, and have a great rest of May and June. Thank you.